What's up, my beloved? You guys, guess who I have in the building today? Me! Yes! Eat with Kim. Oh! We are
so excited.
Anyway.
We've been talking for like 2 hours.
Yes. Y'all, we talking like, okay, wait, let's sing for the video. Wait, let's sing for the video. Anyways, you guys, I am so happy to be here.
You're in my home.
I know.
This is so weird.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you guys. I will just tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you all about her channel. And a lot of you guys already know her. If you don't, you're living under a rock. So let's pray and we're going to get it in. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And you know what? She brought everything.
I was prepped.
She prepared a feast.
I was like, you go shopping. I'm gonna buy the menu.
Right.
We're gonna be ready.
Yes, and she did that. You know what she said? This is from Kicking
Crab.
Crab.
So it's boiling crabs. Enemy. They're kind of like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Boiling crab, don't get me if I come back to you, okay? But anyways, okay, so you have the rice on deck.
We have rice. Okay. So beloveds, look, I know you don't do cucumbers on your channel.
Oh yeah, I do.
You do, but you do it like this though.
No, I
with the
don't.
sausage and
You
rice.
know what? No, I don't.
It's so good.
See, and I always see her eating with the wooden spoon with the rice, and I'm like, oh, I never got into the rice.
It's okay. I just want you to try it once.
Okay, I have to.
So good.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay. So just let me. I'm gonna follow your lead. I want to try the rice.
Yeah, go ahead. So, I think sausage, cucumber, rice, and then.
Oh, she got the. Listen,
got the
you guys.
lemon.
I get to try the wooden spoon.
They're on
Okay.
Amazon.
Really?
Yeah, Amazon. Has
Now
them.
don't give me to eating rice all the time.
Well, you don't like rice?
I don't really eat rice like that.
Well, I'm Asian, so.
I know
rice
you can eat that
every
rice, but I
day.
be like, wow, she eating that rice. And I see some people eating the rice with their fingers, like.
So I eat it with the spoon, and then the rest of the video I'll probably be picking at it if you don't mind.
Oh,
I'm just
girl, you know I don't mind. I don't mind.
So I'm gonna go in with the
So
sausage.
what you do? Okay.
I'm gonna win a sausage.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Mm.
That isn't the best
Mhm.
combination.
Mm.
So good.
That is good.
You like it?
Well, mm-hmm. You know what?
It's nice.
It's the sausage.
It's so salty.
Mm-hmm. It makes the rice taste different.
It's so good.
Mm.
I'm glad you like it. I have some lobster for you. I know you like lobster and king crab.
Mm-hmm.
Snow crab, mussels, and crawfish.
Wow.
Oh,
You got a big spread.
potato and corn.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were so hungry.
Y'all, this is bomb.
Do you like the flavoring?
Mm-hmm. I like the spice. It's just the right amount of spice.
It gives you a little tingle in the
Oh,
throat,
yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't kill you.
Mm-hmm. I gotta eat this one more time before I start talking.
Yeah.
It is good. Now see, y'all gonna see this. Them sausages are good.
They're so good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to learn how to eat
What? Crawfish?
crawfish.
I love crawfish.
I saw you the 10-pound crawfish you did.
10 pounds, no problem. I love it.
Mm-mm.
It's so good.
Mm.
And some mussels.
Mm-hmm. So y'all black mussels are big. I'm used to seeing them really small black mussels. Mm-hmm.
Do you have something like this in Ohio?
No. Well, I do.
Mhm.
We do. But the flavor, sauces are different.
Oh, okay.
The sauces are totally different.
I like kicking crab the most.
I like their sauce. And so is this spicy or extra spicy?
This is mild.
Really?
Yeah. Do you feel kick?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, that's for your shell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so at the end we can just dump it.
That's smart.
Dollar Tree.
Girl, I need to do that. Shoot, I be having stuff everywhere.
I'm just like, I'll just throw it in when I'm done.
Everywhere, yeah. So, y'all, if you guys don't know about Kim, let me tell you a little bit about her. She's in the beauty industry. Well, she did beauty for a long, long time. But then she transitioned to the mukbang community. So, but I want to ask you, how is it that when you transfer, what's the difference between the beauty industry compared to the mukbang industry?
When I started, and I told you this earlier, when I started doing mukbangs, I just felt like myself. And I love beauty, don't get me wrong. Like, I still get really excited, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
I still get really excited over makeup. Like, I love it, but when it comes to the beauty industry, there was just like so much pressure for me to be perfect or a certain way, or I just felt like so much pressure to be somebody that I wasn't.
Wow.
And I felt like the longer that I did it, the more I kind of lost myself. Because at one, we must all admit that social media at one point becomes, oh, how many likes can I get?
Right.
Oh, her body's really nice. I feel like my body needs to be like that. Or like you start comparing your life. And, it happened to me, and I kind of just, got to a point where I was like, I can't do it.
Wow.
So I started doing mukbangs, and at the time it was like, because I didn't have anybody to eat with, so I was like, oh, why not?
Right.
And now it's just like, it's like family.
It's fun though. And I was just telling her that, it is true, when you're doing mukbangs, you really can be yourself. It's like, man, you don't really, it's no script. It's just like, you. I'm here eating a meal,
Exactly.
So it's fun.
And I love it. And I love sharing, I'm Vietnamese, and I love sharing, like, I know you saw the balut video.
Oh yeah.
I was scared to share it, but at the same time, it's like, I think it's interesting to share different cultures and whatnot with other people.
For sure. And so how long have you been doing? So I know you've been doing mukbangs for a while, but so you started out on your beauty channel doing it, and then you transitioned and said, well, let me get a channel on my own.
Yeah, so I started posting mukbangs on my beauty channel. I had one channel at the time. And then it just got to the point where it was like too many mukbangs and not enough makeup tutorials. So I was like, oh, I need to make a second channel. So I started the second channel as just strictly mukbangs.
Wow. But you still getting, your views are still good. I know you probably want to be better, but everybody does, but they're still good.
I feel like there's just I don't know, I feel a lot of pressure being on social media sometimes. I have to do a certain look, I have to get certain views.
Yeah. So, compared to beauty, the beauty industry, what's easier, mukbang or beauty? The making the videos.
Mukbangs for sure. Oh my god, for sure. And I love editing them. I get hungry again, and I start eating again.
When you watching yourself editing, you're like, oh, I'm hungry.
And you just ate 2 hours ago.
Just ate. Watching your own self.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I love
That's
mukbangs.
crazy.
And I love that everybody's doing it.
Oh, they blew
I
up.
love it.
It blew up.
I love it.
But it's fun to watch.
It is fun.
When I watch other people, I'll be like, oh, I'm starving.
Not at 1 in the morning.
Oh no! You be
we're-
going in the kitchen like, I'm gonna
like-
find something to eat.
Like, let me eat this tomato. That's all I got, but I'll eat it.
Absolutely. It's like that. But like you said, it's fun.
I feel like, I don't know if you get this question, but I feel like I get the question of like, I want to start a YouTube, but I don't know like if I should start, or like, and I feel like the best answer is just to do it.
Just do it. That's why I always say that. Just do it.
Just do it.
If you're gonna listen, you gonna always ask yourself, I don't know what to do. If a year from now, 2 years from now, you're gonna be saying that same thing. Should I? But if you just do it, you will find yourself like, wow, I just picked up my camera and did it. And then you don't even have to have a camera. You can use your phone. Start off with your phone, because the type of phones they have out nowadays, the camera quality is so good. It's almost like a camera.
My rule is always invest as you grow. You don't need the lights, the camera. It feels
well
better.
said.
Yep.
That's so true.
Wait,
Love.
I would say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Blove's hit 2 million.
Aww.
We have to recognize that.
I know. Thank you.
2 million subscribers.
You guys.
She's not saying anything about it. She's like all quiet.
I know. I didn't even think about it, but she is so sweet. I came in and she has this big old balloons. Y'all know them the 2 mil at 2 and the M. She had that waiting for me with a big old bag of gifts of all these noodles and stuff, and she even thought about Nicole. I was like, she's amazing. Very, very
You deserve
sweet.
it. You deserve it.
I was like, oh my goodness, and nobody ever thought of like, really? She's celebrating my 2 million? I just hit it just like probably a few hours ago, you guys.
It's a big milestone.
Yes. But I appreciate that.
Of course. I'm so excited for you and everything
Thank
that's
you.
happening. We
Thank
can't tell
you,
you what's
thank you.
happening, but everything that's happening.
Yes, we can't tell you everything, guys. But for the most, and anybody that sends congratulations, thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. But at any rate, I want to talk about the where do you see yourself going within where do you want yourself to go within the next year or so?
Year or so?
With this mukbang, what is your goal? Do you have goals, or do you have plans, or do you even have a goal book?
I do.
Mhm.
I do have a goal. I feel like you always need a goal book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it changes all the time.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
the
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
With my mukbangs,
Mhm.
I feel like I just want to reach people. I just want to like reach into their homes and like I feel like a lot of the comments I read are like, you know, like my husband came home late tonight and thank you for uploading this. Like I have someone to like watch
Yes.
dinner, or like
True.
me and my kids bond over your videos. It's like those comments literally like are the best comments in the world.
It is. It really is. You're right.
It reminds you like why you love doing what you do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, it's more than just eating.
It's
Way more than that. And people don't understand that.
People don't see our side.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just food. I mean, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to like change someone's day because you uploaded a 10-minute video, you're like,
Exactly.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, okay.
They don't see the letters, the amount of letters or emails and DMs or whatever, the comments that you get
And that
on a
keeps-
daily, just for people being appreciative of that.
And I think that's what keeps us going.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It does. It absolutely does. Y'all, this is so good.
You like the sauce?
I love it.
Oh my god.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Y'all, do not get mad at me.
What?
This is better. This is one of the best sauces I've tasted. I like the vinegar with
Yes!
it. I do.
I feel like I'm
really
the
do.
only one that likes cake and crab.
I love this.
It's so good. It's
You would
delicious.
think, y'all look at this bowl. All that stuff in the middle of it is goodness. It's like a tangy, like, I love it. It's just a tangy spice. The spice is just right.
I can't wait for your sauce to hit the market.
Yeah, me either.
And be stocked up.
I cannot wait either. Oh, and their sauces are good. Their sauces are real good. Yeah. So how many is kicking crab? Is that new? It ain't?
It's been around for a while. It's just everybody goes to boiling crab.
I already said about boiling crab, y'all. I don't too much. No, they soft.
You didn't like it, huh?
I don't know why.
Maybe they made it wrong.
Or maybe I got too spicy. I try to think about that way. Or maybe I need to try a different way.
What spice level did you get?
Hot.
Well, girl, maybe that's why.
Probably
Because
is.
it was so spicy, you could enjoy
Right,
it.
but it was spicy and it was to me. Their spice was like salty, like I don't know. It had no flavor, like it was just a bunch of salt.
You know my least favorite place?
What?
You just had it. Hot and juicy.
Really?
But I think it's because the location by me isn't good. Maybe that's why.
Every location is different. Let me tell you the best location for hot and spicy, hot and juicy crawfish. Las Vegas.
Really? They have one over there?
Goodness, they right on the strip.
Oh,
Right
I didn't
on the
know
strip.
that.
Yes, amazing.
I miss the buffets in Las Vegas.
So amazing.
So worth $50.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you gonna spend a good $50 to $60 every time. And they prices, every time I go, their prices go up higher.
Really?
Mhm.
I haven't been there in like a year.
But it's worth it. Then, oh, yeah, it's worth it. All the food, the shows too, y'all, everything.
Wait, do you and your hubby plan on traveling like overseas anywhere?
You know what? I want to.
Ooh, what's your dream destination?
I think, of course, I want to go to Paris.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Get a croissant for me. I heard it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it's so good over there.
I heard it was. Let's hope the food is good.
I think mine's Tokyo.
Really?
I don't know.
I may
Korea.
want to do that. I may want to do that because I be seeing all the, you know, the movies they be filming over there. You be like, oh, that look fun.
Korea looks fun too.
Mm-hmm.
Just not that plane ride.
Mm-mm.
No.
I want to go to Hawaii though.
Oh, Hawaii's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. They say crawdaddy.
I've heard crawdaddy. I've heard crayfish. I call it crawfish. So I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
I call it crawfish.
So these are frozen.
I
But when the
heard.
crawfish are in season.
Yeah, and they bigger than this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, huh?
It is so crazy that I'm sitting next to you eating right
I
now.
know.
So
And
crazy.
y'all, she's so bubbly and full of personality. I mean,
thank
she
you.
has a big personality that will make anybody laugh and smile and go on with their day like, oh, my day is better now. I didn't watch him.
Life's too short.
It is.
No.
It is.
Life is too short.
Now, how do you what do you do to keep yourself, you know, motivated or happy?
Surround yourself with the right people.
Absolutely.
People are so important, and I learned that in my early 20s.
That's true.
Friends, people, I mean, this sounds so sad, but even family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Surround
Oh.
yourself with the right people.
Wow,
and
that's
you will,
good.
energy is important. Energy, you feel it.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It affects you.
Oh, yes, it does.
Like it's Mercury retrograde right now. Okay? I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like everything's delayed right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, and my thing is, so when you do these,
Mhm.
have you ever got to the point? Have your family ever say, "What you do? Who? How did you go from makeup to eating?"
At first, yes.
So they thought it was weird.
At first, my mom was like, "Okay, so you're gonna eat for a living, and I'm gonna accept that. That's
Right.
fine."
Right.
But now she's super supportive. You know, my brother's supportive because he gets my leftovers.
Yes.
So he's not gonna complain.
You're like, okay, whatever, sis, as long as you bring up leftovers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So my family's pretty supportive. Not
That's
at
good.
first though.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, they were like,
What are you doing with your life?
She needs a real job.
That's how it usually go. You know, everybody. This is why it's so important. When you do get in social media, it's good to have people that do the same thing that you do.
Mhm.
That's like-minded, minded like you. Because if you don't, people don't know what you're talking about. They think you crazy.
Yep.
You know, they don't understand.
Sometimes I feel like I should tell people that I have a different job though. Because it's
Yes.
like, what do you do for a living?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do YouTube. Literally a list of 10 questions.
Yes.
10
Or
like-
people think that you're a YouTuber. That's not a job.
Do you get the money question?
No, they really don't ask me.
I
They
feel so uncomfortable with the
Really?
money question.
They ask you how you make a living or how
So-
much you make.
I don't mind answering the questions because
Mhm.
it's like I don't mind helping people or answering the questions or like
Uh-huh.
if they're curious.
Uh-huh.
But recently, Carlos and I went to buy a car, and he was like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" Because we were test driving the car, and he was in the back seat, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, I do YouTube," and he was like, "Oh, do you make a lot of money? Like, is it 6 figures? Like, is it a lot?" I'm like, "Oh, this is like really,
Wow.
really in your face."
Yeah, really?
I mean, I don't mind being upfront, but I guess it was kind of like caught off guard.
Oh yeah. Well, you get that, but you know what? I think more people, I get more of a look like YouTube, and that's your real job.
Still?
Yeah.
But
But they don't know who I am. They're just strangers. Like YouTube. My kid does YouTube. My kids do. You know, like that's a kid job. You know what I'm saying? They don't. I don't think they understand that it can be a real job for some people.
I'm not gonna lie though. Those kid channels,
girl. I know what I'm about.
Oh,
that boy that make all that money open up gifts.
Okay,
I'm like,
him.
OMG.
And then that one family, I don't know their name, but my 2-year-old niece watches them. It's like an Asian family, and they do like skits. We're talking like 40 million views, and I'm like, oh,
From a skit?
yeah, like I should be opening toys during a
Listen,
month.
I know that's right.
It's amazing though.
I know it is. That's a lot of money. That kid is set for life.
And I'm like, do you?
Y'all, I'm up here trying to find sausages.
You like them?
I love it.
You're living right now.
This is it.
You feel it in your bones?
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
This is very good food, y'all. Great food. So what is your if you had to do a seafood boil with anybody else?
I'm like, other than you.
Outside of me.
I'm like, other than you?
Who would you want to do it with?
Okay,
Let you watch.
Low key. I don't watch this person, but I know she's down for seafood. Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
You
good
know,
answer, girl.
You know,
that's me too.
And she would have no shame.
Nothing.
She would be like sucking his legs. I have to be with somebody with like no shame, because I get shy. I'm like, oh, maybe I should be like,
girl,
you
proper
know?
and everything. You have to go in. And you can't be cute either.
No, I try, but it doesn't really work.
Don't work.
Do you like King or Snow?
You know what?
Or Dungeness? That meat is sweet. A lot of
It
people
is.
though.
But you know what? Blue crab is too. You like? Have you?
I don't think I've ever had blue crab.
Really?
Is it smaller than Dungeness? Then I don't think I'm down.
Oh, listen, girl. I'm telling you, they are smaller, and that's what I hate about it. It's a good meat. It's sweet, and I like it better than Dungeness. It's sweeter. It's sweeter than Dungeness, but you know what? I think I have to order them. You have to order them online from like from Alaska to get the real big ones.
I see.
But they're more pricier. But and it's still when they bigger, you still don't get a lot of meat. So
I see.
it's like whatever.
Yeah, it was because of you that I discovered that lobster website.
Oh yeah, you did a 15 pounds.
Crazy.
Oh, and the stuff that your mom made out of it.
Yeah.
I was amazed. I was like, now what is she gonna do with the rest of that? And I didn't think that she would be able. She did
My
a lot.
mom, she's so good
Amazing.
in the kitchen.
I was like, wow.
She's so good in the kitchen. That's her happy place.
Her
kitchen.
I should have been there that
garden.
day. That's the day I should have been here. I've been tasting all that stuff she made.
The kitchen and the garden.
Garden too?
She loves her garden. I mean, homegirl has a banana tree. So you know she loves her garden.
Really?
Banana, apple, mangoes.
I bet you they're good too.
They're so good. She even grows her own like red peppers.
So you don't have to go to the store to buy that stuff?
Nope, nothing.
I'm going. Well, that's it.
Her garden is like her everything. I think she loves her garden more than she loves me.
So she still have her garden?
Yeah. That's her forever
That's
home.
probably what she needs. Some people like, to have that, and that makes them feel good and comfort. Yeah, that's good.
Ours is seafood.
Oh yeah.
Ours is seafood.
Seafood, food in general. I love chicken. So what's your second best favorite?
Steak.
Really?
I'm a steak girl. I can't help it. I'm like 11 o'clock, like TGI Fridays. People are getting sandwiches. I'm like, I'll have a steak. I'm like that.
Really? Wow. Alright.
Yours is chicken, you said, right?
Chicken. And I still love seafood. Even when I'm not on video, I'm ordering seafood.
Same. Like if like 2 hours, my friend could invite me for a seafood, and I would go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like my body craves it now. It craves it all the time now. I'm like, I ain't had seafood in 3 days or 2 days. I need some seafood in my life. Like, really. But it's so do you always buy it, or do you go cook it from time?
I do the Costco king crab legs sometimes, but most of the time I buy.
Really? You buy? Okay.
The Costco king crab legs are good though, but it's just such a hassle.
Oh yeah.
It's such a hassle to steam. And I'm telling you guys, you need a pot that's like huge. Huge.
Very huge, right. You know, we need to do a thumbnail.
Oh my god!
No worries, we can just grab one.
But we like ate everything.
My husband can fix it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, we suck.
Listen, don't worry, y'all.
How do you want to do this?
Open it up like this and unfold it, and the tail.
What? Oh, like this? You want to do this?
No, put the tail straight.
Oh, I'm learning techniques now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
He'll fix the front. He can do put something there.
Wow, we were so excited.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
That's what happens. It happens to me all the time, so what do you do with thumbnails? You do it off camera?
I do it just like you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I just screen grab.
Okay. Yeah.
I love editing thumbnails.
Dude.
What? You don't?
No, I don't.
Mine are like 3D and all that, and I love that stuff.
No.
I do it on my phone, so at night I'm just like,
okay.
you know?
Yeah,
it's comfortable.
Oh no. Y'all, one thing they know, I do not like editing. And I hate editing vlogs. I hate it.
I like it because then you can relive your day if it was a good day.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate it. It's too much. Like, should I cut this? Should I cut that? That's boring. I'm walking. They're seeing buildings. I don't be knowing what to do. So that's why. Ooh, y'all got me some lobster here. Open it up. Huh? Oh.
You want some scissors?
Oh no, I got it. I did. I'm trying to look some more of them. I'm over it. You guys, the recording stopped. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I always do that. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna eat this. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, what were we talking about?
I don't remember what I did yesterday, so. I'm like, what did I do yesterday?
Listen, y'all.
You were looking for a sausage.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for a sausage, and I was. Oh, yeah, I was looking for a sausage.
Let me see if I can. We got 12.
Did we?
Maybe we ate 12 already.
Yes.
See, I like them.
I love it. You see this rice?
Do you add sausage into your?
No, I usually don't.
Ooh, Costco hot link sausages.
Is it good flavor?
So good. So
it's
so
like
good.
cause I need some. I like these sausages. It's like kind of firm, just up my alley.
It's really good.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, kicking crab.
Kicking crab.
I'm gonna have to do this again by myself.
Yeah.
So they more places.
So you're not gonna invite me, huh?
You invited.
I see how you. Next time you're here and you're quiet, I know why.
That's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna definitely have to do this.
It's
definitely,
good.
It's really good.
I started liking it more than boiling.
Mm-hmm.
Boiling's flavor's a little off, but I think their king crab legs are bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the you're giving up the size for the sauce.
But y'all, I gotta have a sauce on everything though. The sauce is what make the boil. To me.
I don't touch my sauce.
Are you kidding me? You sure didn't.
Your mukbang family's gonna hate me.
Oh my!
I'm not a dipper.
I just not noticed this.
I'm not a dipper. This is enough because you know how it's like infused in sauce.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
I always say, listen. The sauce is on the shells. I was like, why do people like it drenched? The sauce drenched on the shells.
Yeah, it's good.
But you can't really taste it.
Your taste buds are weird. I don't know if I get
what
friends.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean the sauce is there to be cute, but I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that till she said that.
I do try. I really do try to dip in my mukbangs, and I'll dip it twice and then I'm done.
Wow.
I'll forget about it.
And I'm here I love sauce. I'm trying to really find some of these sausages, y'all.
I should have gotten more.
No, it's okay.
Do you eat the head of lobsters?
There's more over there. No. You do?
Okay, so you know how in your videos, you're always like, yeah, some people eat it because they say it's really creamy, and I'm sitting at home like, that's me.
Oh, I heard y'all say that. I'll be like, why
It's
do
a
they?
delicacy.
I heard.
It's good. My mom would spank me if I didn't eat it.
Oh, really?
It's very, very good, but it is like a, it's like a texture thing.
It's an acquired taste, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Mm-mm. So what is it? The creaminess, what do you mean? What is the taste that you can identify it with? What kind of food?
I can't explain it to you. But it's so good.
How about the balut egg?
Oh, I can't explain the balut either. It's so good.
Really?
I don't know how to explain it to you.
Because you said...
But you know what? I can't eat balut anymore. The older that I get, I think about it too much.
You said... But you said it reminds you of your childhood memories, right?
Yeah, because I grew up eating it when I was like young.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older and I think about it too much, I'm like, oh, I can't
Is
get
it a
my...
mind over matter thing?
Yeah,
Or
like I can't get myself...
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had it since that video. I did it once for that video. Because I was
she
like...
made it seem like it was so good. You was sucking the juice out the egg. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
she making it seem like...
But now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, that's... Yeah. I know! I think that as you grow, your taste buds change.
They
too.
do. They do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't believe you went that far. I was like, she's eating that thing like
What
it's
is the
so
most?
good.
What is the most exotic thing you've eaten? We need to be friends.
A fried alligator.
What did that taste like?
It was fried. It tastes like chicken. And I was thinking about doing the whole alligator.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it tastes like chicken.
Chicken. Oh wow. I would love to try.
Have y'all got papadons out here?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, they do it. They have it on their appetizer menu.
Oh, that's not an everyday thing at Huntington Beach,
No,
California.
I'm sure it's not.
Oh my gosh.
But you try octopus?
Girl, that's nothing.
That's something to me. Well, I have octopus. I tasted grilled.
Grill's good.
Okay, but I've never tasted that rubbery one.
Steamed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird. Yeah.
And it don't taste like nothing, do it?
No, it's a little weird.
So what do you eat it with?
Anything. You can put it in your ramen. You can saute it. Anything.
Does it taste so good to you?
It's so good to me. I just had what is it called? I just lost the word. Gooey duck. I just had gooey duck. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It is. So it looks inappropriate. It's the mother of all clams. It's that seafood that looks inappropriate. I'll show you when we get
Oh
home.
my gosh, what in the world?
And that was interesting. That was my first time eating that on camera.
Was it good?
It was okay. I had a little texture problem at the end, but it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten anything that's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. My stomach is killing me, or it hurts, or it's not good, or your body rejected it?
Sometimes when I eat like oysters, if they're not fresh,
Okay.
I'll be on the toilet in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Do you eat them raw?
Pepto-Bismol is my favorite like thing in the world. Yeah, oysters are, yeah, you just put a little lemon, tapatio, and then you just...
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
try oyster.
Mm-mm.
I think the most exotic thing I've ever eaten, but I don't remember because I was only like 2 at the time, was in my culture, we eat rats.
That's it. That is it. You got me.
No, but Beloveds, listen. It's not like rat that's in New York City,
Okay.
like, hi, I live in your apartment. It's rats in the fields that eat rice
no.
plants.
No. Let me just say that. Y'all, everyone knows, and most of my people know, that is a phobia of mine.
Rats?
Yes.
Me too!
Oh my God! Are you serious?
You can ask Carlos. You have a fake, like stuffed animal rat, I will go into tears.
Really?
I don't, and I think it's because when I was younger, we lived in an apartment where rats were everywhere,
yeah.
and I developed it. I'm so scared of them.
I'm so scared of it, and I think that's me because I grew up in the poverty, and we had mice and I was like, no. I cannot stand up things. If I ever see one even closely to my house, I'm going to a hotel.
So in Vietnam, the rats are like a size shoe men 11. Like they're huge.
No.
And they're just like chilling. Like you're just walking. They're like, hey, what's up? Like they're just chilling.
Just on the streets, just walking around.
Yeah. They're huge.
They're not scared of you? Scared of people?
No. They'll eat you. I'm just kidding. But like,
girl, I'm about to say, and I would believe it that they will eat you because them things are huge. Them things can be the size of a cat.
I just saw one in New York City. It was on the news or something. I saw an article on Facebook. Some guy like found a rat in New York City, and it was like the size of our dogs. It's like 20 pounds. I don't know if it was
From
Photoshop.
eating all the food? Yeah, I could believe that in New York.
Have you watched the rat documentary?
No way. I can't believe you asked me that. No way. I cannot even see. Listen, when I see them on TV, my skin crawls and I have to turn my head. My family would tell you if they mention it, I jump.
Yeah.
Because it's so I can't stand the tail, the fur.
It's the
nothing.
tail. It's the tail. And then the ones with the rat.
It's the tail. I'm telling you, that's what happens to me when I see the tail. It's like I could better take the front of it instead of the tail. When I see the tail dragging, I say, "Oh God, I'm done."
We had a mouse in one of the homes we lived in, and my mom caught it to like. I love how we got this off. I locked myself in the bedroom for like literally 3 hours. I was so scared. Wow, I never met somebody else that is scared of rats and mice.
And they know that most of my people are like, I cannot stand them things.
They're scary. But do you ever think like they're so little and we're so big? Like, why are we scared of them? I don't.
But I don't even understand you.
I always think about that.
That's just like people that have a phobia of spiders. They don't like spiders and stuff. I'm like, okay.
I don't mind spiders.
Me either.
I'm like, whatever.
Right. And some people don't like the snakes and stuff like that. I don't mind snakes. I guess to each his own.
My best friend, she has a phobia of the dark. It's called like nyctophobia. So anytime the lights go off, she'll like start like freaking out. I didn't know that.
So
was
you have night lights on every day?
She sleeps with a nightlight. Yeah.
Wow. I guess this could be a phobia of anything. People can have phobias.
It can.
But some are kind of weirder than others, more intense.
Like balloons. People who are scared of balloons.
Oh.
People who are scared of cotton balls.
I know.
Isn't that interesting?
Cotton balls?
People are scared of cotton balls.
Now I've heard of clowns. A fear of clowns, but not cotton balls.
That's pretty popular.
Wow.
Balloons. Oh, wait. Have you ever watched Strange Addictions on TLC?
I've seen that.
There was this guy and he was obsessed with balloons. Like, he would like make out with them.
Girl, get out of here. Are you serious?
You learned so much with that show. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, make out with a balloon?
Isn't that interesting?
That's crazy.
That's like...
Yeah, that's my goodness. That is a strange addiction. Wow.
What's something you can't live without?
In life? What do you mean?
Other than like friends, family, like an addiction.
Oh.
Like your chicken spice that you bring everywhere in your purse.
Oh, my seafood. Right, girl. I be having my little seasoning spice with me all the time.
Seafood?
I would think seafood. That's my biggest thing. I love seafood. Anything outside, I don't like the, y'all know I don't like octopus and all that stuff, but regular seafood like this, I love it.
It's so good.
It's so good. And I can't, if I had to pick one, it would be seafood and then chicken second.
I like when chicken is grilled right off the grill. That's the best.
That's good too.
That's the best chicken.
Wow, I love that too. And you know what else I like? I like my turkeys like that. When my family we get together and do a deep fried turkey.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, this is the best thing ever. And it just come off and it's so crispy and seasoned well. And you take that leg. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So good. My goodness, this is good.
We need more sausage next time.
Oh yes, these sausages, man, are so bomb with this rice. Long ago, I don't eat rice.
Well, you come here often, right? Yeah, now you do. Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to this place next time.
Well, you know where I live, so.
Come on, I'm gonna say, are you on mukbang today? Can I join? Definitely. This is the best. And she had it spread out pretty.
Oh, I'm like a perfectionist.
I see. I'm like, man.
Carlos is so over me. He's like, oh my god. I'm like, you don't get it. Like, when I have to edit and look at it, like,
Listen.
please.
He was in there. He was like, is this okay? Are you sure? He asked like 30 times, like, are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, I just want to make it pleasant, you know?
Well, you got it. And my thing is, her studio looks so simple.
You think so? Well, yeah.
Girl, mine's look complicated.
I
have a studio, right? I have a studio that looks so like high tech. Like,
are we the same size room? I feel like your room's bigger.
Now it's the same size room. My new home is like this kind of. It's probably this size.
Oh, okay.
So now I get a better look at what I can do.
I feel like I need a tiny bit bigger. Just a tiny bit bigger.
What? A
room?
Mm-mm.
No, just some wiggle room.
This is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah,
especially when you by yourself, and I see sometimes you have a friend or whatever, but this is perfect.
Yeah, I like it. Sometimes I like sit on Amazon. I'm like, should I upgrade my lights? And I was like, should I upgrade this? And I'm like, you know, I've had these lights for 5 years.
Girl, keep them.
Yeah, I was
that is so good because one thing is, I'm like, she is lit it up.
Oh, it's half the camera, half the lights. Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
There's that saying, what? Don't.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right,
yes.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So that's why I was like, no, I'll stick with these lights.
Yeah, stick with them until they run out. Oh, yeah.
When did you start building your studio?
You know, I started after maybe a year.
In the new house?
No, in the old house.
Oh, okay.
But that studio, not right now, I ain't got no studio, girl. Because we just moved there literally just moved.
Oh, yeah.
But...
No, did you have a studio in the first house? Oh, okay.
My basement, I had a studio A and studio B.
I miss having a basement.
I know. Girl, I know.
Yeah, we don't have basements. Forgot to tell you.
They don't have basements in California. I know that.
We did in PA.
Yeah, right. She's originally from Pennsylvania.
I'm an East Coast girl at heart.
And that's a big change.
Really big.
Oh yeah.
But you know what's weird? When I moved here, no one knew because they were like, "Oh, you look like you act like a California girl," and I'm like, "Oh,
really?
I don't know." So is that a good thing?
Right? Is that good? So you stood right and you just good went with the flow, huh?
I was like, whatever.
Right. Well, that's good.
I do miss Pennsylvania sometimes.
So how old was you when you came over here? You said?
I just graduated high school, so I was 18.
18?
I was 18 when I moved here with my family. Yeah.
New state and everything, huh?
Yeah, my mom wanted me to start college here. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. To be honest, if I stayed in Pennsylvania, I don't think this would be my life. Life's so different over there. It's like I feel like you grow up in a small bubble and you have to get out in life.
And it's more slower pace.
Yep. I do miss Martin's potato chips. Do you guys have those in Ohio? If you ever see them, please try them. Martin's potato chips.
And they don't sell them on Amazon?
Amazon, but like $70 for 3 bags. No thanks.
Oh my goodness.
They're expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. Who charges that much for a bag of chips?
Martin's potato chips.
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy.
So Blove was like, I don't need no rice.
Right. I'm almost done with. I just ate more than her. Y'all, look at this.
It's so good.
It's so good. It is so good with these sausages, y'all. I can't get enough. And I'm digging all over this for finding some sausages. And y'all know. I bet y'all gonna be in them comments lighting them up because y'all know I don't do this. Rice, I didn't eat this rice, more rice and sausages and cucumber than I did the other stuff.
It's so good. And no one understands me until they try it. It's like the best thing ever.
I understand it. So every time I watch you do this, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to Cali to go get some kicking. Some kicking crab.
You know what there should be, Beloveds? A mukbang. Kind of like VidCon, but for mukbang.
Yeah.
Mukbangers.
That would be amazing.
Like, you know, BeautyCon, they have the BeautyCon, they have like Generation Beauty for all the makeup people. Like a mukbang summit or something.
That would be amazing.
That would be so cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be. And we always gotta do a big feast or something.
Like, food vendors will come. That'd be such a good idea.
That would be. That would be. I wish I could use somebody to get something like that together. But you know, it just, by this just really starting up, you know, beauty industry been now around for so many
And
years.
they got money.
Money.
The beauty community, they got money.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are doing makeup and somebody reaches out to you for a sponsorship, do not settle. Let me tell you, these brands, they have money. Don't settle just because you feel like you're new. Like, if your work has potential and it's good and you're spending time and putting effort in it, charge. Like,
that's good to know.
I wasn't charging when I started.
What?
I was like, oh, free? I'll do it.
Really?
I was doing things for free for a while. And sometimes you gotta start up like that, you know?
Yeah, to get your name out there.
Yeah, I get it, but don't do free forever.
But after a while, know your worth, huh? Yeah. So you still get things people send you stuff, right?
Yeah, PR packages.
Wow.
Very grateful for them. Super grateful. And I pretty much donate 80% of it because it's just too much.
Oh yeah.
Way too much.
Oh my goodness, y'all know I was at Patrick Starr's house.
Oh my goodness. Makeup on makeup on makeup.
He has a whole apartment full of makeup.
I love him.
So much. Yes.
I love him so much.
He is so amazing, y'all. As a person, so down to earth, so giving, a big old huge heart, all of that.
Very humble. I told you that story earlier. I will never, and it's so small, but I will never forget it.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? I was like a new YouTuber at the time, and I had met Patrick at an event. And I was like, can we take a picture? And he I didn't know how to work a camera at the time. So he literally took my camera and he changed all the settings. Until this day, I will never forget it.
Wow.
It's like the cutest moment.
See, and it's the little things. You think you're not touching someone, that little thing it just touched your heart. Like, you remember it because she told me the story right away. That was your first thought of him.
And I was like,
wow.
People don't share secrets. And, you know? So when somebody goes, oh, let me help you, it's really inspiring.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. So, do you have any more last words you want to say before we end this?
Last words. Oh my God, put me in the spotlight. I was sipping on my Coca-Cola.
Ooh, that Coca-Cola is good too. Y'all, this is from Mexico.
Tastes
and it
different.
does taste different.
Yeah.
It does taste different.
I told you.
It's more, to me, the taste is more richer to me.
It's real. It's not fake.
Right. It's not watery down, y'all. This is the real stuff.
It's good. You know, there is something. So I'm doing this thing. Well, I'm still trying to organize it, but you know I have so much makeup, and a girl I can only keep so much in this room.
Yeah, y'all. She organized though. That's one thing about her.
You gotta stay organized. I'll go crazy if I'm not organized.
Oh my gosh. Everything's got its own space. She got even labels.
I gotta have them labeled. I know, I'm crazy.
Oh God.
But I'm doing this thing, which I still have to be organized about it. I still have to figure it out. But it's gonna be on my channel and on my Instagram where I put together a box of makeup or 2 or 3 and host a giveaway. But in exchange, they have to send me a box of school supplies. And the reason for that is I recently discovered this organization called Develop Africa, and you just send a box of school supplies and they send it over to the students in Africa who don't have school supplies.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah, and you can send them a list of items in your name and they'll give you a thing for taxes, or you can just donate if you just want to anything lightly used or brand new. So Develop Africa.
Develop Africa.
Yeah.
So you gotta go check that out. Do you think it's gonna be on your channel? It's gonna be on your Instagram as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still to keep it organized. I'm because they gotta send me a box for me to send out.
So you have a PO box and everything. It's in your, okay.
Yeah.
But so you guys, I'm going to leave all her social media links down in the description box below, so you guys can go check her out on Instagram, on YouTube. Do you want to?
She's like, I'll put her house address. This is her phone number.
I'm thinking like, do you want me to put this, that, this? But anyways, I'm gonna get all her information down in the description box below. Everything that she gives me, you guys are gonna get. Yay. So click on the video. Let's get her. Where you at now? How many thousands? I'm subscribing to
mukbang channel, I think like 260.
260.
Yeah.
And then what about on your? Even though she's not doing beauty, she may tap into it later on.
That one's like 557. She's been there for a while.
But you know what? People like to see older videos too. You never know.
Yeah.
So y'all go check that channel out as well. But you said you had
262.
262.
Yeah. So let's get it to 3 million.
You know what? That's what Tasha tried to put on my channel too. She's like, let's get it to 4 million if we can. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, y'all, go over there, check her out, click the bell to make sure you get every notification that she uploads. She's very consistent, so you guys, you will not be disappointed. But yeah, she is good ground. I love her. She's very sweet. I mean, we've been talking for, like I said, hours. It's like a sister. Like I got a sister from another mother. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go to Ohio.
Oh yes.
I gotta go.
You have to.
It's an excuse to go to these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. So this will not be our last time. Yay. We're definitely gonna keep this going. We're gonna get her up. We're gonna keep on let her grow, and we're gonna celebrate the milestones with you.
Thank you, Blove.
You're so welcome.
Sweet. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh no, please don't, because I'm crying too. So you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anyone and everyone that know what your girl is doing on this channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out. Peace, love, hair grease, y'all. This was fun.
This was so fun.
Oh my gosh.
We did well.
Girl, we did really good.
It started getting cold.
But you know what? Girl, I don't be caring. It's still good.
I see you have a grill and I'm considering.
The grill works.
The grill works?
It works.
Does it burn you? I feel like I'm going to burn my fingers.
It will burn your sauce.
Oh.
Listen, that sauce will stay so warm though. But see, by you having this covered, this right here, it's going to kind of make it good.
Maybe we can have it low.
Oh yeah. You know what? With this thing, you probably have one of those.
I'm surprised you haven't done Korean barbecue. Get some steak in that grill and start grilling.
Oh yeah, you talking about a circle thing?
Or the grill that you have.
Oh, you know what?
Put some steak in there.
You know, people have been asking me that. They've been asking me to get that little circle red thing.
Amazon.
The hot pot, whatever. Is it Amazon?
Yeah. Amazon. I get everything on Amazon.
You did it before?
Yeah. Hot pot. There's even one where it's a circle, right? And it's split in the middle, so one side you can do hot pot and the other is a grill.
Really?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. Because I'm like, now what do I do with this when it gets here? I'm like, I have to watch a few videos.
It's good.
To see what to do.
Actually, one of the ramens I gave you, you can put it in the hot pot and it gives you this Thai flavoring, and then you can just dip your meat in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I have yet to try a real Korean restaurant with the grill in the middle.
What do you guys do when you come here?
Girl, I don't know, because I don't know what nothing that. Right. We film, and I'm asking people in the comments, what can I do? Where can I go?
Korean barbecue. I'm like the queen of.
Listen.
Well, not the queen, but I go there often.
I'm gonna be hitting you up.
Oh my God, please.
For sure, because I need to know these things.
It's so good. So why? You're in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's why I usually stay.
The options are very different.
Did you see my face? Yes.
Very different.
Listen, I wish I would have told you. Told me that a few months ago.
Why Beverly Hills? Because your doctor.
Because my doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
that was the only reason. Of course, I wouldn't be in no Beverly Hills. Like, really?
So best place for food is right here. Right here.
Oh yeah, because
the best place for food.
What is it? You know what?
Anything you want, I promise. You name one thing and I know I have it. Like, it's everything you need.
So everything.
Is in
okay, what about, so have you ever tasted corn dogs with cheese?
Actually, you're right by Koreatown in LA.
I know. I just went there today, earlier.
Was it good?
Well, my husband, no, I didn't eat that.
Oh.
They ate steaks.
Okay.
I just ate some fries because I didn't want to get too full.
Yeah.
But girl, I'm looking at all these restaurants. I'm like, I bet you they got them corn dogs with that cheese in it.
Koreatown. Up in LA,
That's
there's
crazy.
another Koreatown down here, but we're not as like developed as the LA one.
So what about the like pho? Vietnamese food?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's my shit!
Really?
Okay, first of all, I've seen you eat your pho.
Oh my goodness.
Let me show you some real pho.
Really?
Okay, so Bolsa, the street right here is Bolsa. You go down, the whole entire street is Little Saigon, Vietnamese food. Door to door to door to door.
My
The
goodness.
best pho is there. LA people try to say they have pho, but it's not pho.
It's not pho.
It's not pho.
So it tastes different. Is it flavorful?
It's good when you have the right one.
Okay.
It's so good.
Because I like my food flavor. I like a
What
lot
does
of.
yours taste like?
First of all,
Chicken noodle soup.
girl, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And let me just tell you this. Even when I get it home, I doctor it up the way I want it. Because I like it like a seasoned up.
Me with
broth to be
sodium.
seasoned.
Yeah.
Yes, because theirs is like almost like water.
The pho here is so good, you won't touch any seasonings.
Really?
Oh my god. You should have came all day today or
Oh,
something.
that would have been so nice.
Pho
We could've
here, the best pho.
Mhm.
Okay, next time.
Mhm.
You come down
We're
here.
gonna have to do a feast.
We go and we do like vlog
yeah.
style.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The
I gotta
pho
do
here's-
that. That would be fun.
What else do you eat?
Girl, I haven't had. I like Indian food.
Yeah, I've never had Indian.
You didn't?
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe I have to try that with you once the
Okay,
first time. Your first
Indian.
time. Yeah, Indian food.
I'm not a fan of Thai.
I have Thai food, but I don't think I had the right Thai food.
That's the thing, is like, if you, for example, pho, if you eat it wrong, then you're gonna think every pho bowl tastes like that, you know?
That's what I thought.
So I feel like I'm not eating the right Thai food either.
Yeah, I think, and I'd be like, I'll be asking the Thai people to help me out with people that's from
Yeah.
that era. I'm like, okay, can you help me out with this food? Because I don't know what to order. Because there's so many things
Right,
on the
right,
menu.
right.
I'm like, what? I don't know.
It's not our culture, like we don't
right,
know.
right. I
Yeah.
really don't know. But that and